Hello, and welcome to another episode of Chaos Craft. So I'd like to start off by saying thank you, Salmon Rad, who gave me the suggestion for this scoreboard there, which is kind of cool. It it's interesting. I'm using the stats from here primarily because we don't really have programmatical access to this scoreboard. Like I can't get my server that does all the thing over here. I don't know why I bothered to show it. Doesn't matter. This thing over here, Chaoscraft server, the main thing that generates brains and then kind of coordinates all the various bots running on various machines. But that doesn't have access to it really, so it doesn't fully matter. But I'm going to look into it more and see if I can't get access to it somehow. Because right now we're using our own stat tool, and I'm not always 100% sure it's catching everything. Every once in a while, I think a call might get missed or something, so it might not be logging stats as accurately as the server would. Well, it's most likely not logging stats as accurately as the server would, but it's fairly accurate, I think. Excuse me, need my morning caffeine there. So another thing I did today is I moved the spawn point where Rick, and again, go back a couple videos if you don't know who Rick is. He's our admin bot who teleports them off the spawn point so they can actually get right to business and digging instead of sitting there on the spawn point where they can't affect change. And I made it so that the server no longer counts these as deaths, especially the in-wall, because sometimes Rick gets a little overzealous, though he does check if there's a single block open. He doesn't check to make sure there's a bunch of blocks open, and he sometimes drops them a good distance. So these no longer count against the bot. They'll let you keep going. And as of this morning, I set it so they can keep inventory in case one of those deaths do occur. It kind of moves things along a little faster. With that said, Eric, you can see that they dug out most of the trees in this. How did they even do that? Also, I'm not sure why Rick's on the ground, because I put him on a tree last time. I like put him up high. Otherwise, he teleports people into stuff if he's at a low point. But you can see they've dug the bases out of all these trees. They're digging the heck out of these trees. And even dig the heck out of this cement here. Stone, I mean. By bare hands, most likely. And I'm attacking a bat. Oh, that's good. One of them is attacking a bat. It's here. You want to just watch me run around here? Oh, there's a guy attacking the bat. Yeah. Now he's digging again. And man, we are stuck. Okay, so what I think is happening. Oh, we got a 276. That's cool. Oh wait, no, we don't have that. That's not alive. Sorry, I'm looking at the wood thing there. We don't have any of those alive. Now they're 269. So I think a bunch of them have higher spawn priorities. Another thing I did is I made it so if they craft a block. Let's see, hold on. This is craft and this is place block attempt. Yeah, you can see the amount of people trying to place crafting tables. This is like something we're stuck on. They'll craft crafting tables now. We only had one try and place it that I've seen there. Let's watch the crafting tables. Look at this. Look at that. A bunch of them, but none of them place them. It's really annoying. So if we go back though and we look up the leaderboard, this is 267, 267. And so if you look at my fitness manager here now, if they attempt to craft any of those things, it's a multiplier of 10. If they attempt to craft any of these, it's a multiplier of 100. And then there's 5,000, which is going to fill up my database quickly, but we'll figure out a way around it. The spawn priority gets booted up, and that's why I think we're seeing all these guys here. It's because their spawn priority is pretty high. Maybe I should do. Do I have place block here? Place block of those two. It says place block success. I should do place block attempt because place block itself doesn't, if you guys remember correctly, it's not all that reliable in Mind Flayer. I'll do a spawn priority. Make sure I spell it right. 5001. 5000. Well, I can put stuff in between if I think that's a better thing. So maybe that's what we're going to try. So let's refresh, recompile a TypeScript. For those of you guys that know what that is, restart the local server. And I'll double check to make sure it doesn't explode, and then I'll push it out to the other server because I just did a push out to the other server, the remote server, the bigger one. So, he's still fighting the bat? No, he's just digging holes. A lot of them seem to have fallen into this little cavernous pit thing. At least two of them. I guess that's not a lot. Yeah, don't drown on me, buddy. I know. There's cheat codes and stuff to it, so I don't have to use that thing. I just don't remember them. I've got to remember so much other information. That guy's, yeah, he might not drown. Yeah, they can't swim in Mind Flayer yet. That's one of the things we probably ought to add to that. At least they're traveling a bunch. They're really active. That's cool stuff. Oh, I forgot. Today is currently Friday, so if you're watching this video as it comes out, I will try and do a live cast later on. Whoa! I found the edge. Cool. I did make it so it would have an edge because I wanted to limit this for performance. I've just never seen it before. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I think what we're seeing right now is just an issue of spawn priority. And so I don't know if I said this before, but I added to the brain maker an increased chance of equip because we've seen people equip the where is it? I've seen people equip the sometimes, like if you're holding wood and you crafting tables and you go pick it up, you're not holding the crafting table, you're holding the wood, so you're just going to place wood blocks still. So with this, now they've got a greater chance of equipping with more variety of things, and I increased the place block nodes. So they are now 4 times as likely to place blocks as they were before. And you can see that we've got a lot of crafting nodes and digging nodes there. So pardon my French in the comments there. If you're a child, just ignore that. So yeah, that's it. Let's see. If you're interested in going on the live cast today or whatever, thank you, Sam and Rad. BC Dev, you have a comment. But yeah, check us out on Discord. The link should be in the show notes. Check out my video on Chaos Trainer if you're interested. Looks like no one's commented on it yet, but I would love your guys' feedback on that. It's a AI game I'm working on building that's aside from Chaos Craft. And yeah, I don't know. Please feel free to comment and share, and hopefully I'll see you guys this afternoon. I'll comment on Discord when I finally get set up and figure out a good time for this. So thank you guys. Take care. Have a great day.